lurkers popping up. This is going to be a problem. It doesn't look like he sees it. He's not reacting to this. And this is going to spell trouble because those lurkers are basically unkillable once they burrow there and you do not have observers. And here it is. Queen leads off the push here. Is he going to drop down to creep tumor? He does to extend the creep. And here's Stublu reacting. He does need to make an observer because otherwise these lurkers is just going to shred his army. There's an observer in the production tab. But is it going to be in time? He's going to back up. And that is the problem. He cannot engage. Look at that Psystorm. Psystorm does hit. It's a nice Psystorm there on the back line. He needs that observer ASAP. And it does pop out. Let's see. Takes out the first lurker in the front lines. There are 5 more behind the enemy. Behind the Nexus. 6-1 moves up. The problem here now is there enough anti-air? But that one Void Ray is very low in health. Another Void Ray is in production. Alright. So Stublu, what does Stublu do? Actually, he says, forget this. I'm gonna go counter attack. At the same time, HyperTurtle sends another set of units to go to the third. And this is actually gonna get very chaotic here. Let's see who handles this better. HyperTurtle's in a better position because he's already doing damage in the main base. He's already gonna pick off the third. But let's see how well he handles this counter attack, because if Stublu kills off the main base and kills off the key buildings, it's gonna be hard for him to win in the end here. But he is in a good position. He has a higher supply count for army. Stublu's already preparing for the base trade here. It's just a chaotic game. Both sides just duking it out. Alright, but there's a set of lurkers up in the high ground. He does not see. Does he see that? There are no. Where's the observer? The observer is nowhere to be found. Did it get picked off? Alright. But the supply is still almost the same. But yeah, HyperTurtle has a lot more in production here, and it's gonna be popping out really soon. But at the same time, there is no. And so I think he realizes this. At the end of the day, HyperTurtle outlasts Stublu in the base trade. So let's see if Mrsuberxl does something here with the forward units that she has on the map. She does have 2 observers here. Let's see this fortification. It's not that fortified well. There's no turrets here. And he's even moving out to go to his third. And he's going to get caught in between here. And let's see if Cloak reacts.
Target fire.
Does he stim? He actually does not stim. I think this is something that...
Pretty soon he's not going to have an answer for this. The great thing about flying units, you know, your capital ships. If your opponent knows how to deal with them and outnumber them, you're in trouble, but they are very easy to use. They are very user-friendly. You don't have to worry about terrain. They're pretty strong, so they can survive for quite a while.
Yeah, no repair here.
Especially if your opponent doesn't target fire them.
Definitely. No repair here for Cloak. And I think he's really not versed with the Terran race yet.
Over.
Yeah, this is gonna be done soon. This is gonna be joined by the carriers. Carriers are basically gonna put the nail in the coffin here.
Protoss is close to double supply now.
And this is it.
I guess carriers usually need some guys that can survive long enough to do the damage. And Planetary Fortress, nice structure, but doesn't shoot up.
No, they do not, and they are quickly dispatched. There's no mining here for Cloak. Now, this Widow Mine can kill all of the probes on the map, but it still won't matter.
This game went long enough, sure, but it's not going to go much longer.
Yeah, well, there's no way for the Terran, to be able to deal with this many air units, and there it is. Cloak agrees. GG, well played. And they are going to get scouted though. That one observer sees everything. There's the ping by Neutrophil saying, look, they're coming. Back up. gather your forces, get your shield battery ready, and let's see what happens here. Now, picks off the first probe right away. Are they gonna commit here? And here's the stim. Takes off one stalker right away, backs off from the Zealot, and he's picks off that other observer, takes out another stalker. These Marines are really paying dividends. Good micro here for Neutrophil, picks up the Immortal, backs them all up in the safety of the shield battery, and I think they've held this very well. Ghostchant, I think it was an even trade for both sides. Neutrophil is now moving in forward first. He's gonna try to snipe the third. Let's see if Team Purifiers reacts. They are reacting. They're a little bit slow in reacting. Is he gonna catch these disruptors? He backs up. Oh, takes off a huge chunk of the army here for Ghostchant. Ghostchant backs up, but loses a ton of the army here. They are plummeting in supply. Ghostchant is moving back. He needs more supply here. Yeah, but let's see. The disruptors are still alive. They can fire again here. There's the storm. Ghostchant dodges it. But I don't think there's enough here for Cyan. Cyan is plummeting in supply. He's dropping in more. Oh my goodness. Look at all of those storms and the disruptor hits. And I think this might be the beginning and the end. I don't know if they can clean this up. There is an Immortal in the play, but there's just one Immortal. More tanks are coming in. More bio. It's just chaos everywhere. The DTs are not being utilized by Neutrophil. There is one Purifier sent out, misses the Team Purifiers units, and Ghostchant is just microing his heart out, trying to see if he can catch these Zealots. The Zealots are just charging in, and I think this is gonna be the beginning and the end. Ghostchant still does have a good amount of supply. There are Liberators in here, but the Liberators are gonna get picked off right away. There's a force field on top of the ramp. And there's more Warpins here for Dark Menace, and they just bludgeoned them with a ton of ground units with double Warp Prism warping in non-stop. Oh! Big hit here by the Disruptors. Ghostchant is still fighting tooth and nail here to the very end, but Cyan has conceded. GG is called. Ghostchant says, no, I'm not dead yet. I'm gonna kill these Zealots at least. But the writing is on the wall. There's units everywhere. And I think Ghostchant will be GGing here pretty soon. I think once his main army on the right side is wiped out, I think this will be it. And we are going to be going to game 3, boys and girls. It's going to be Reclamation. Yeah, so Ghostchant still processing this. I'm like, alright, what could we have done differently here? There it is. GG. Game is tied 1-1. Marines, in the meantime, react to the Warped Zealots, but the attack has started, and with those tank siege, that third is forfeit. And I think he's gonna start leapfrogging here. There's a good play here by Ghostchant. If Neutrophil does not address these bunkers, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. He needs some sort of spotter here. Oh yeah, so there it is. The SCVs go in front to be able to provide the spot for the tanks, shelling it away from the back. One tank gets picked off, however, but Neutrophil is in trouble. He has no way to reinforce, to put some harassment on the other side, while Ghostchant is in his front door right now. Two tanks are shelling away all these stalkers. He does not even get that second tank. Firepower. And I think this is gonna be the beginning of the end here. A really nice timing here by Ghostchant. Let's see, the bunker. If that bunker ever finishes, this is pretty much GG. That Liberator provides coverage.
Away, but oh no, it's coming right back.
Yeah, and then look at, there's a stream of units coming across the map. The Liberator does get picked off, but there is a tank in the back lines shelling. Look at how much damage that Liberator is providing. I mean, the tank. Alright, one tank gets picked off, but more reinforcements are coming here. He is just rallying the units across the map here. And I wonder, that's curious why he landed the Viking. He needs to be able to provide give some spotter here, and he lands both. In fact, that initial immortal. The tank is gonna inch in forward. Let's see the battle here in the front. Actually, the tank is gonna go in that tuck itself in the corner there to be able to provide cover on the right side where the Marines can actually kind of scoot in.
That provided an opening. I don't think it's gonna matter. Yep.
Yeah, there goes the shield battery.
Another tank.
Yeah, I don't think he can benefit from that third base because I think this second base is gonna fall really soon. The Immortal gets saved. Nice micro there by Neutrophil, but he is just getting chewed away here. And the Marine falls in the front lines, but there's just more in the back. Non-stop shelling by the tanks here. Look at that nice, well-placed tank. That Immortal's gonna get picked off as well. More stalkers are going in the front lines, but they're getting shelled by the 3 tanks in the back line.
Even with Blink, 4 tanks now.
4 tanks. This is non-stop action.
Less options.
Look at both of them generating a ton of bank because there's so much action going on here. They just had not had a chance. Oh, but look at the Immortal doing a lot of work, taking care of all the tanks. A good play there by Neutrophil, and now with that third base, which actually is going to be a second, the Ghostchant's army is massive with the Liberator's support. I don't know about this. Yeah, no. You cannot attack into that. There is Psystorm, does take care of few of the armies, but there goes 1 tank, but the DT falls as well. Liberators are in place with siege tank support. Oh, I don't know about this for Neutrophil. There is a good Psystorm. Yeah, there's more units though, and look at Neutrophil's supply plummets. And I think
50% of what his opponent.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the and look at that.
Tanks and Liberators is such a rough combination to deal with if you don't have flyers.
Yeah, and look, Ghostchant has also found the 9 o'clock location and takes care of it during the time.
He's squeezing right now. All right, play the GG.
Nice play there by Ghostchant. Oh, play the GG one.